Nikita, is it gold in your little corner of the world where you could roll around the globe and never find a warmer soul to know? Oh, I saw you by the wall, 10 of your 10 soldiers in a row, with eyes that looked like ice on fire, a human heart, a captive in the snow. Nikita, you will never know anything about my home. I'll never know how good it feels to hold you. Nikita, I need you so. Nikita is the other side of any given line in time, counting 10 soldiers in a row. Oh no, Nikita, you'll never know. Do you ever dream of me? Do you ever see the letters that I write? When you look up through the wire, Nikita, do you count the stars at night? And if there comes a time the guns and gates no longer hold you in, and if you're free to make a choice, look towards the west and find a friend. Nikita, you will never know anything about my home. I'll never know how good it feels to hold you. Nikita, I need you so. Nikita is the other side of any given line in time, counting 10 soldiers in their row. Oh no, Nikita, you'll never know. Nikita, you will never know, never know anything about my home. I'll never know how good it feels to hold you. Nikita, I need you so. Nikita is the other side of any given line in time, counting 10 soldiers in a row. Nikita, you'll never know. Counting 10 soldiers in a row. Counting 10 soldiers in a row. Nikita, you'll never know. Hey, folks. Love it when that happens. I believe what happened there was I swallowed some saliva down the wrong pipe in the middle of a note, and I started going. Keeping it live, keeping it real. All right. Happy Memorial Day weekend to everybody who observes it. Let's say hi to some folks here. Andrea in Italy is here. He says, hey, Stevie, here I am again from Italy. It's a very late night for you, Andrea. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thanks for your music. What about All By Myself? That's a good one by Eric Carmen. Or Cry to Heaven or a Lionel Richie Pearl. All right. Some good ones there for me to consider. Thank you. I will try to observe at least one of those, and maybe more than one, depending on how much time and what all the other requests that come in are. Thank you very much. Good to have you with us, sir. All right, Al Smith is here, joining us from Kauai and Hawaii. It's rainy and cloudy, huh? Well, that's all right. You're still in Hawaii. Good to have you with us, Al. Always. Silvio, one of our regulars and one of our favorites. How are we doing up in Romania? Hi, Steve and audience. Another show which will make us having a happy Sunday. Well, thank you very much. Glad to be here. Yes, I do intend to do a song in remembrance of those who fell in the various battles that America has had to fight over the years. Thank you for that, Al. I appreciate that very much. Arjan, greetings from the Netherlands here, and good luck tonight. Thank you very much. Yes, it is afternoon for me, but it's trending toward evening. So, Ruth Hooker's here. How we doing? Unicorn Girl, how we doing? Thank you. I love Nikita. It's one of my favorites. It's one of my sort of go-tos. Big Brain Isaac says, does he read the chat? Yes, I do, as much as I can. Obviously, I spend an awful lot of the time playing and singing, so I'm sure I miss comments every time, but I do my best to work through the comments and take as many requests as I can. Dermot McMahon is here. He says, greetings from Ireland, loving Nikita. Well, thank you. Top of the evening to you. Good to have you with us. My name is Caleb. How about Cool Night by Paul Davis? You know, I am not familiar with that, at least by title, so I don't know that I would even be able to fake my way through it. I apologize. or Don't Look Back in Anger by Oasis. That is a period of music that I really need to brush up on. I did not pay a lot of attention to the 90s and early 2000s, sort of like what I would call the alternative rock scene very well, and I apologize. So I have a deficit there of knowledge. So again, I would play it for you in a heartbeat if I knew it, but I'm just not familiar with it. So my bad, Caleb. I apologize. Simon Strutt. Hey, Steve, how about Innocent Man Tonight, a Billy Joel favorite of mine? That's a challenging one to sing, but I will give it a shot here early before I blow my falsetto completely out. And it may be a train wreck, but I'll give it a try. Thanks, Simon. I appreciate the request. PK is here. Hello from Finland. Wowzer, it's midnight here. I decided to listen to some tunes before bed. Do you happen to know songs by Randy Newman? That would be cool. Kind of. Not super well, but I have a little piece of one that I can do for you. And since you're staying up until all hours of the night in Finland tuning in, I feel like I need to at least try. So thank you, PK. I appreciate that. Thank you so much for staying up so late. Bill Hasty, one of all of our favorites. How we doing? Good afternoon. Can we hear Mustang Sally? Yep, we'll put that one in today. I'll send it out to my late great friend Ed Koch. That's Koch, by the way. I'll tell the story when we get there. Let's see here. KJ Money is here. Hey, Steve, Elton played in Belgium today. Nice. He also surprisingly played Crocodile Rock. Can I hear your version? All right, we'll try to squeeze that in today. Thank you, KJ. I appreciate the request. Jakob Mortensen in Denmark says, hey, can you play Imagine by John Lennon? Yeah, I can get that one in. Thank you very much for the request. That's a great tune. All right. So in honor of the first weekend of Yacht Rock, what's a good Yacht Rock song to play for us? Okay. I will definitely give that some thought, and I will get something prepared, or I will play something for you here that will hopefully honor the spirit of the request. Okay, let's get after some of these requests, and I'll check back in on the chat in a little bit. Let me find the right key for this. Okay, I think this will probably be about the right place to do this. This was a title track to an album that came out in 1983. This one had, I believe it had 7 singles. One of them didn't do all that hot, but I think at least three of them were in the top 10. And the other 3 made the top 40. So this album was called An Innocent Man. It had Tell Her About It, which hit number 1. Had Uptown Girl, which I think hit number 3 here in America, but top 5. It might be the most enduring hit from that, actually, even though it wasn't as high didn't chart quite as high as Tell Her About It. It had An Innocent Man, which I know hit number 10. It had Leave a Tender Moment Alone, which was a top 40. and it had, what's it called? Keeping the Faith was a top 40, and it had The Longest Time, which was the a cappella song, which was, again, like a top 20 or something like that. So this was an incredibly successful album. And there was a 7th single called This Night that I think kind of failed to hit the top 40. But anyway, hugely, hugely successful album for Billy Joel. Most of the singles came out in 84 and then early 85. But he was cooking with gas on this one. And this is the title track, and it was sort of, I'll give you an example of what they were going for here. So the idea was to write a song that had a similar feel to like the Drifters. Oh, when the sun beats down, burns the tar up on the roof. Your shoes get so hot, you wish your tired feet were fireproof. Under the boardwalk, down by the sea, yeah. On a blanket with my baby, that's where I'll be. So is that kind of feel? Another one that would be a good example of this is the guy who was the lead singer for the Drifters when they had most of their biggest success went out on his own. His name was Benny King, and he did this one too. When the night has come and the land is dark and the moon is the only light we'll see. Oh, I won't be afraid, no, I won't shed a tear, just as long as you stand by me. So darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Stand now. Stand by me. Stand by me. So that's what we're going for. So get in that frame of mind, folks, and here we go. It goes like this. Some people stay far away from the door. There's a chance of it opening up. We hear a voice in the hall outside and hope that it just passes by. Some people live with the fear of a touch, the anger of having been a fool. Will not listen to anyone, so nobody tells them a lie. I know you're only protecting yourself. I know you're thinking of somebody else, someone who hurt you, but I'm not above making up for the love you've been denying you could ever feel. Not above doing anything to restore your faith if I can. Some people see through the eyes of the old before they ever get a look at the young. I'm only willing to hear you cry, 'cause I am an innocent man. I am an innocent man. Oh, yes, I am. Some people say they will never believe another promise they hear in the dark, 'cause they only remember too well they heard somebody tell them before. Some people sleep all alone every night instead of taking a lover to bed. People find that it's easier to hate than to wait anymore. I know you don't want to hear what I say. I know you're gonna keep turning away. But I've been there, and if I can survive, I'll keep you alive. I'm not above going through it again. Not above being cool for a while. If you're cruel to me, I'll understand. Some people run from a possible fight. People figure they could never win. And although this is a fight I can lose, the accused is an innocent man. I am an innocent man. Oh, yes, I am an innocent man. You know you only hurt yourself out of spite. I guess you'd rather be a martyr tonight. That's your decision, but I'm not alone. Anybody I know, there's a chance of resurrecting a love. Not above going back to the start to find out where the heartache began. Some people hope for a miracle cure. Some people just accept the world as it is. I'm not willing to lay down and die, 'cause I am an innocent man. I am an innocent man. No, yes, I am an innocent man. All right. I was just trying to survive that one. Thank you for the request. I love that song. It scares the crap out of me. But thank you for getting that in early. All right. Now here's one. Our friend Andrea asked for a few different things, and one of them was something by Lionel Richie. And I thought this would be a nice one to share. This takes me down memory lane. This was like, I think it was 1984, 84 or 85. And Lionel Richie was hot as a firecracker in July at that time. And this was one of the biggest hits that he had on the radio at the time, and I just loved it. Would crank the car radio in my mom's car anytime it came on, because I was like 8. But we also had the album it was on, which I believe was Dancing in the Streets, or Dancing on the Ceiling, excuse me. Dancing on the Ceiling, and I played it until we wore the tape out. Say you, say me, say it for always. That's the way it should be. Say you, say me, say it together naturally. I had a dream, I had an awesome dream. People in the park playing games in the dark, and what they played was a masquerade. From behind the walls of doubt, a voice was crying out. Say you, say me, say it for always. That's the way it should be. Say you, say me, say it together naturally. As we go down life's lonesome highway, seems the hardest thing to do is find a friend to choose, that helping hand, someone who understands that when you feel you lost your way, got someone there to say, I'll show you. Say you, say me, say it for always. That's the way it should be. Say you, say me, say it together naturally. So you think you know the answers? Oh no. Well, the whole world's got you dancing. That's right, I'm telling you. It's time to start believing. Oh yes, believing who you are. You are a shining star. Say you, say me, say it for always. That's the way it should be. Say you, say me, say it together naturally. Say it together naturally. Say it together naturally. All right. Now, what else do we have here? We have, okay, we did Innocent Man. Let's try a little bit of Randy Newman here, just because our friend in Finland is up very, very, very late. So let's try and get that in somewhat early here. Now, I admit, like, I haven't listened to this enough lately. I actually just played a snippet of this, I think, last Sunday. And I just haven't listened to this song enough lately to remember how all of the little nuances go. So I'm going to have to sort of just play a little bit of it and then bail out, because otherwise I'll get lost. You got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. The road looks tough ahead, miles and wait. When the road looks tough, you're miles and miles. Oh, damn it! I said I've already gotten lost. When the road looks rough, when the road looks rough ahead, and you're miles and miles from your nice sweet bed, just remember what your old pal said. Yeah, you got a friend in me. Let's try that again. Here we go. Well, you got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. You got troubles, I've got them too. There isn't anything that I wouldn't do for you. We stick together and we see it through, 'cause you got a friend in me. Yeah, you got a friend in me. And I get lost in the bridge, so I'm going to pretend like it doesn't exist, do a little piano solo. And as the years go by, our friendship will never die. You're gonna see it, it's our destiny. You got a friend in me. Yeah, you've got a friend in me. Yeah, you got a friend in me. Not a very good job of playing some Randy Newman for you, but it's the best that I have to offer today. But I definitely need to polish that up a little bit and put a couple others in the pipeline, because Randy Newman's a national treasure. All right. Imagine by John Lennon. This is going out to our friend Jakob in Denmark. Imagine there's no heaven. It's easy if you try. No hell below us, above us only sky. Imagine all the people living for today. day. Now, imagine there's no country. It isn't hard to do. Nothing to kill or die for, and no religion too. Imagine all the people living life in peace. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you'll join us, and the world will live as one. Imagine there's no possessions. I wonder if you can. No need for greed or hunger. A brotherhood of man. Imagine all the people sharing all the world. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you'll join us, and the world will be as one. Thanks, Jakob. All right, Yacht Rock. All right, this is for my name is Caleb. So I played this last week too, but I think this is like the poster child for Yacht Rock. And it's also from the early 80s, which is, in case anybody didn't realize, is kind of a precious period in history for me. It's just very nostalgic. So, when I first fell in love with music, it's probably not true. I probably fell in love with music earlier than that, but I don't have any memories of it. This is the early 80s stuff was prevalent on the radio by the time I got to about kindergarten, when I actually kind of have memories. And anyway, this is by Christopher Cross, and this is going out to Caleb because he wanted to hear some Yacht Rock on the first day of Yacht Rock season. Let me do that better. Sorry about that. Trial run. Cut. This were being recorded. We would edit that out. Okay. Take two. not far, it's not far down to paradise. At least it's not for me. If the wind is right, you can sail away and find tranquility. Oh, the canvas can do miracles. Just you wait and see. Believe me, it's not far to Never Never Land. No reason to pretend. If the wind is right, it can fan the joy of innocence again. And the canvas can do miracles. Just you wait and see. Believe me. Sailing takes me away to where I've always heard it could be. Just a dream and the wind to carry me. Soon I will be free. Fantasy gets the best of me when I'm sailing. All caught up in a reverie. Every word is a symphony. Won't you believe me? Sailing takes me away to where I've always heard it could be. Just a dream and the wind to carry me. Soon I will be free. Fall back to sanity, at least it's not for me. The wind is right, you can sail away and find serenity. Oh, the canvas can do miracles. Just you wait and see. Really believe me. Sailing takes me away. Dream and the wind to carry me. Soon I will be free. Okay. Let's get back to the chat, see what's happened since I was last there. Okay. Ariane says, I went to see Bruce Springsteen and the E Street Band live here in the Netherlands last week. Do you happen to play a song of his? I have to be honest, I really don't like it. It's not that I couldn't play snippets of this or that, but like Bruce Springsteen for some reason has never been somebody I like dove deep with. And but I should, because like everybody and their dog seems to love Springsteen, and they ask for him, and I'm always like caught flailing. So I don't really have a song that I feel all that good about that I could do for you, but keep coming back, Ariane, and keep asking, and I promise I'm going to get some Springsteen into my zone of like comfort, because a lot of people ask for him. So thank you for the request. I'm sorry I probably going to let you down tonight, but let's keep at it, okay? Big Ships, how we doing? Can you play Ahab by Elton John? Oh, okay, I see. No, I don't know that one. I'm sorry, man. Letting you down. That's getting a little too deep into the catalog for me. But if there's some other Elton John song that's in my radar, you know I'm always open to play any Elton John song that I know well enough to hack my way through. So hopefully something else will occur to you. I'm sorry, I don't even know where to begin with that one. All right, Daniel says, hello, just finished learning your tutorial on Border Song. Thanks a lot. It's one of my crush's favorite songs. I sincerely hope, you have to make sure you let me know if that works out because of Border Song and because of my tutorial. I definitely want to know that I've had that kind of impact in the world. Although I'm living proof. This skill right here can get you in the door with girls, but it takes more than that to hang on to them. Anyway, very awesome. Thank you. I'm glad someone's enjoying and benefiting from those tutorials. Thanks, Simon. Says, Innocent Man Superb. Thank you. You accepted the falsetto challenge and nailed it. Great performance. Loved it. Thanks again. I don't know if I nailed it, but I survived it without completely embarrassing myself. Thank you. I appreciate that, Simon. Oops. Christian is here. He says, thanks a million times from Berlin. Oh, thank you very much. Dankeschön. Dankeschön. Pleasure to have you with us here, Christian. Nancy Lynn's joining us from Nebraska. Always, you're welcome as often and as frequent and as much time as you have to spend with us. We're always just grateful that you're here, Nancy. Thanks for joining us. Hey, that was great. You gave it your best shot, and I appreciate that. All right. Now I can't remember which one I was doing for you. Hello from Massachusetts, Who Paul. Thank you. Good to have you with us. Oh, I know what that was. PK was talking about my hacky attempt at Randy Newman. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. That was pretty bad, but I really do need to stay in touch with Randy Newman. He's like I said, he really is kind of a treasure. All right, awesome. Thanks, Don. Is it Dan? Sorry, sometimes from back here when I read the name, I mess up A and O. Dan, I appreciate that, Dan Hamilton. Hey, Bryce, says, Steve, can you play Los Angelinos? Let me put that in the queue. I appreciate that. That's a cool tune. Robert Turkington says, Steve, if you haven't already played it, can you play Hey Ahab? I'm sorry, I don't have that one. My bad. That one I'm not even sure if I've ever heard it. Hello, and thank you for this beautiful live. Can you play Maybe I'm Amazed? All right. Probably stick that one closer to the end of the show because it kind of shreds your vocal cords a little bit, but I love that song. I own 3 of your courses, the Piano Man Approach, Right Hand Melody, and Ear Training, and Next Level Improv. I play primarily Christian music and gospel. You've been a great guy to learn from. Well, thank you, see? I appreciate that. Yeah, these These things that we learn in the Piano Man Approach family are pretty universal. They work for just about any kind of contemporary music. Thank you very much. I appreciate your business and your friendship. Can you play All for Lena? All right. Try to get that in. I've missed that request for a few people a few times, so we'll try to get that today. What would I like to play? That's a good question. I'll be thinking about that one. And on YouTube, I requested Buffalo Springfield. Oh, that's an interesting thought. Mom says, just chilling today. What about River of Dreams? Hi, Mom. Yes, okay. Great new round of requests. Let me get into them here. Let's start with this one for Bryce. This is a Billy Joel track from 1974. Kind of a rocker, fun one. It was recorded on, it's the only, fun fact, it's the only Billy Joel track that was done on a Wurlitzer electric piano. But I don't have a Whirly sound on here, and also by itself it actually sounds better on just regular piano, but inside the band it sounded pretty cool on the old Whirly. Anyway, here we go. This is called Los Angelinos. Los Angelinos all come from somewhere to live in sunshine, their funky exile. Midwestern ladies, high-heeled and faded, driving sleek new sports cars with the New York Cowboys, hiding up in the mountains, laying low in the canyons, going nowhere on the streets with the Spanish names, making love with the natives in their Hollywood places, making up for all the time gone by. Los Angelinos all come from somewhere, 'cause it's all so easy to become acquainted. And electric babies, blue jeaned and jaded, such hot, sweet schoolgirls, so educated, tanning out in the beaches with their Mexican reapers. No one ever has to feel like a refugee, going into garages for exotic massages, making up for all the time gone by. Los Angelinos. Laying low in the canyon, hiding up in the mountains, laying low in the canyons, going nowhere on the streets with the Spanish names, making love with the natives in their Hollywood places, making up for all the time gone by. Los Angelinos come from somewhere, 'cause it's so familiar. Should be contemplating. Oops. They're foreign faces. There we go. There we go. Okay, Billy Joel there. Deep cut. Thank you, Bryce. Let's try this Buffalo Springfield thing here. I've never actually tried this before. And you never know. Sometimes these go well, and sometimes they don't so much. There's something happening here, but what it is ain't exactly clear. There's a man with a gun over there telling me I've got to beware. It's time to stop, children, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. Battle lines being drawn. Nobody's right, everybody's wrong. Young people speaking their minds, getting so much resistance from behind. It's time we stop. Hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. What a field day for the heat. 1,000 people all out in the street, singing songs and carrying signs, mostly saying hooray for our side. It's time we stop. Hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. Paranoia strikes us deep. Into your life it will creep. It starts when you're always afraid. Step out of line, the man will come and take you away. We better stop. Hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. Better stop. Hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. better stop now. What's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. Yeah, we better stop. Yeah, what's that sound? Everybody know what's going down. We'll get out of that before I start making a lot of mistakes. Cool. Buffalo Springfield. All right. Nice. That's for our friend Nancy Lenz here in Nebraska. All right. So Bill's asking for Mustang Sally by Wilson Pickett. And I just put a sort of an abbreviated version of this up. A friend of mine passed away recently. I spent 16 years out by Las Vegas in a little resort town called Mesquite that had 8 golf courses and 4 casinos. 20,000 people that actually lived there, but lots of tourism, and the people who were there, about a third of them were retirees who were snowbirding, or some of them had moved there permanently. But the idea was people were there to have fun, and so there were a lot of parties. So even in this little bitty town, we were about 80 miles northeast of Las Vegas, but even in this little town, I easily racked up 100 gigs a year. One of my very favorite places to play was Sun City, Mesquite. And there was a gentleman there by the name of Ed Koch who was just absolute delight to be around. And everybody loved Ed. Just everybody loved Ed. Ed never met somebody who he didn't make feel better about themselves within about 10 seconds. And was just the life of the party, but also just a nice man. And he came to every show. Like, he was there for 10 years while I was there. And he went to every show I ever played, and I usually played as many as 5 or 6 dates a year at Sun City. And when I moved, Ed sent me an email about once every 2 months just to see how I was doing. Tell me how much they missed my music, but wishing that I was doing incredibly well out here in my new life in Nebraska. And just, that's the kind of guy Ed was. And he turned 81 in February, and seemed to be in fine health. And he had a heart attack in late April and passed away while his wife was running an errand. And anyway, they took some time to get past the shock before they planned anything, but they're doing his celebration of life service right there at Sun City, in the same room that I played so many dances and concerts in, that he attended over the years. And if I were still there, I'm 1,100 miles away now, but if I were still there, you can bet your ass I would go to that. I wouldn't miss it for the world. So anyway, his family reached out to let me know that he had passed, and I said, I'm so sorry. I probably am not going to be able to come to the celebration of life gathering, but if there's anything you'd like me to play and put on video for you, because you'll probably do a video slideshow or something, I'd be happy to do that. And I was thinking that they might have me play something, a somber or maybe a hymn or something like that, something more inspirational. And what they wanted was Mustang Sally, because it was Ed's favorite song to dance with his wife Vivian to whenever I was there playing a show. This couldn't be more perfect to who Ed was. So anyway, they wanted kind of a short, abridged version, so I only did like one verse, and I put it on YouTube. But I'll play the whole thing for you. So this is going out to my late great friend Ed Koch. We'll miss you, my friend. Mustang Sally, I guess you better slow your Mustang down, yeah. What I say, yeah, yeah. Mustang Sally now, baby. Guess you better slow your Mustang down, yeah. You've been riding around all over town, yeah. Guess you'll have to put your flat feet back on the ground, yeah. All you wanna do is ride around, Sally, ride, Sally, ride. All you wanna do is ride around, Sally, ride, Sally, ride. And all you wanna do is ride around, Sally, ride, Sally, ride. All you wanna do is ride around, Sally, ride, Sally, ride. One of these early mornings, wow, you're gonna be wiping your weeping eyes. Bought you a brand new Mustang, 1965, candy apple red, I might add. You come around, signified woman, won't even let me drive. Mustang Sally now, baby. Guess you better slow your Mustang down, yeah. One of these early mornings, ow, you'll have to put your flat feet back on the ground, yeah. All you wanna do is ride around, Sally, yeah, ride, Sally, ride. And all you wanna do is ride around, Sally, ride, Sally, ride. All you wanna do is ride around, Sally, wanna do is ride around Sally, ride, Sally, ride. One of these early mornings, wow, you're gonna be wiping your weeping eyes. To Mustang Sally, you gotta slow that Mustang down, yeah. Na 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 na, yeah. Mustang Sally now, baby. R.I.P. Eddie. Thanks for the memories, bud. Okay, let's just check in on the comments here. See if anything else has come in that needs to be brought to my attention. All right, Christian says, could you play something from REO Speedwagon? Time for me to fly, or Can't Fight This Feeling, or something else? Nice. Haven't played REO for a while. Love those guys. Yeah, I'll get you covered there. Andreas says, perhaps a somewhat obvious question. How many times have you seen live Elton John, and how many times Billy Joel? Okay. Are we doing this? Are we doing this? All right. Together, when they were playing the same show in the face-to-face concerts, I have seen Billy Joel and Elton John together in 1994, 2000, and 2001. Yeah. So 3 times I've seen them together. Ames, Iowa, Kansas City, Missouri, Chicago, Illinois. Billy Joel I have seen by himself, first in Chicago, 1998, then in Salt Lake City, 1999, then in Las Vegas in 2006, I believe. Then in Salt Lake City in 2006. Then again in Vegas in 2007. And then again in Vegas in 2009. And then again in Vegas in 2022, just before I moved. So that's 7 times by himself, and then another 3 times with Elton. So I've seen Billy 10 times. And then with Elton, I saw him, he did the Red Piano Show. I saw him do that twice in Las Vegas at the Coliseum. And then he did the follow-up, which was the $1 Million Piano Show, and I saw him do that twice in Las Vegas. And then I saw him in Graz, Austria in 2019, and then I saw him again here in Lincoln, Nebraska last year in 2022. So that's 6 times plus the 3 times with Billy. That's 9 times. So seen Elton live 9 times. I've seen Billy live 10 times, and 3 of those were the 2 of them playing together. Thank you for this delightful stroll down Amnesia Lane. Honestly, that's actually really fun for me to recall. Okay. No Name says, as an Israeli, I was so sad that Billy performed only in the U.S. lately. Finally, he came to the UK, so I immediately bought flight and concert tickets. It will be this July, and it's so exciting. That's awesome. I'm glad that you're going to get the chance to see him. Yes, I know he's really scaled back how many shows he does. Tries to play stadiums a few times a year, and then he does his residency in New York, but he just doesn't want to be a road warrior like he once was. So I'm glad you're going to get the chance. Lucio says, hello from Italy. Hello to you as well. Buongiorno. Hey, there's our friend Moritz. He says, hi from Munich, Germany today. All right. Sorry for being late, but I just saw Peter Gabriel live. It was incredible. Could you play something by him? Okay, Peter Gabriel on the list. I love his voice. You're welcome, Nancy. Yes, I was at Billy's show. I was about 30 rows back on the floor, dead center, at Allegiant Stadium there in Las Vegas. It was great. It was fun. It was like being at a high school reunion. Nice. Well, I would have said hi to you if I'd known you were there. Dan Mara's here. He says, hey, Steve, which Billy Joel song really impressed you with his composition? Can you play it? Oh, yeah, let me think about that because there's a lot of them. But I'll get back to that one, Dan. I'm going to take some of these requests that have come in here. So let's tackle this Peter Gabriel thing right now. My favorite Peter Gabriel song is this one. Just have to find the key here. See here. Okay, well, I think that I'm in the right key here for this, but we'll find out in a minute, won't we? And I'll just stop and put it in a different key if I need to. You could have a steam train if you just let down your tracks. You could have an aeroplane flying if you bring your blue sky back. All you do is call me. I'll be anything you need. You could have a Big Dipper going up and down around the bends. You could have a bumper car bumping, yeah. The amusement never ends. I wanna be your sledgehammer. Why don't you call my name? I wanna be your sledgehammer. This will be my testimony. Show me round your fruit cage 'cause I will be your honeybee. Open up your fruit cage, where the fruit is sweet as it can be. I wanna be your sledgehammer. Why don't you call my name? Woo! Your sledgehammer. Put your mind at rest. I'm gonna be your sledgehammer. This can be my testimony. I'm your sledgehammer. Let there be no doubt about it. Let's see. I don't remember how this kind of like finishes out. I think he starts doing like stuff where he's like, sledgehammer, sledgehammer. I get it right. Kick the habit, kick the habit. Shed my skin, shed my skin. This is the new stuff. We can go dancing in. Show for me, I will show for you. You show for me, I will show for you. Show for me, show for you. I will show for you. I wanna be your sledgehammer. Why don't you call my name? Woo! Your sledgehammer. This could be my testimony. That's what you call a bailout ending. It's like, how do I get out of this now? Anyway, thank you. Appreciate that, Moritz. I do love that song. I probably ought to study it well enough to like know how to close it out. Okay, Christian, REO Speedwagon. Nice. Let's see here. This is not one of the ones that you mentioned, but I really love this song, so I'm going to do it. Heard it from a friend, ooh. Heard it from a friend, ooh. Heard it from another, you've been messing around. Thinking that your boyfriend, you're not like, let me put the words up. I don't remember how. I used to play this like every weekend, and I haven't been doing that, so now I don't remember the words. We'll do a take two here. With the prop that I should have brought up in the first place, that was hubris, Steve. It's hubris to think you would remember the words. Heard it from a friend, ooh. Heard it from a friend, ooh. Heard it from another, you've been messing around. They say you got a boyfriend, you're out there every weekend. They're talking about you and it's bringing me down. But I know the neighborhood, talk is cheap when the story is good, and the tale grows taller on down the line. But I'm telling you, babe, that I don't think it's true, babe. And even if it is, keep kissing my hand. You take it on the road, baby. If that's the way you want it, baby, then I don't want you you're taking on the run. You're cooking up your white lies. You're putting on your bedroom eyes. Say you're coming home, but you won't say when. I can feel it coming. If you leave tonight, keep running. And you need never look back again. You're taking on the road, baby, and that's the way you want it, baby. And I don't want you around. I don't believe it, and not for a minute. You're under the gun, so you take it on the road. Take it on the road, baby. That's the way you want it, baby. I don't want you around. I don't believe it, and not for I mean it. You take it on the run. You take it on the road. Oh, take it on the road, baby. That's the way you want it, baby. I don't want you around. I don't believe it, not for a minute. You're under the gun, so you take it on the road. Heard it from a friend, ooh. Heard it from a friend, ooh. Heard it from another, you've been messing around. Thanks for the request, Christian. All right, I owe this one. I have not done this one several times when it was requested, just because it didn't work out. So we're going to take a trip back to 1980. This one is off an album called Glass Houses, which was a big success. Some of the things that you might remember from that are Still Rock and Roll to Me, and You May Be Right. And also, one of my favorite Billy Joel tracks ever is Don't Ask Me Why is on that record. But this is this is tied for me as one of my two favorite tracks off that record. It's called All for Lena. She stood on the tracks, waving her arms, leading me to that third rail shock. Quick as a wink, she changed her mind. She gave me a night, that's all it was. What will it take until I stop kidding myself, wasting my time? Whoa, there's nothing else I can do. I'm doing it all for Lena. Don't want anyone new, 'cause I'm giving it all watching the tide. She didn't tell me there were rocks right off the shore. Washed up barely alive. Sorry, I get lost on where I'm at on the lyrics. Washed up on the sand, barely alive, wishing the undertow would stop. How can a man take any more? Whoa, there's nothing else I can do, 'cause I'm doing it all plain up. Don't want anyone new, 'cause I'm giving it all plain up. There's nothing in it for you, 'cause I'm giving it all to Lena. I'm failing at school, losing my friends, making my family lose their minds. Don't wanna eat, don't wanna sleep, only want Lena one more time. Now I'm in my room, watching the tube, telling myself she still may drop, all but to say she's changed her mind. So I wait in the dark, listening for her, instead of my old man saying, stop kidding yourself, wasting your time. Whoa, sorry. There's nothing else I can do, 'cause I'm doing it all for Lena. Don't want anyone new, 'cause I'm doing it all for Lena. There's nothing in it for you, 'cause I'm giving it all to Lena. That one's a little rusty. It's okay. Thank you. You guys make me think. You stretch my mind. Anyway, I should probably be practicing that one more often. That's a great song. Cool tune. Anyway, sorry, I was a little sloppy, but at least I got to it today. Let's do another Billy Joel song. This one's for my mom. Happy Memorial Day weekend, Mom. I go walking in my sleep from the mountains of faith to the river so deep. I've been searching for something sacred and lost. Above the river is wide, and it's too hard to cross. Even though I know the river is wide, I walk down every evening and stand on the shore. Try to cross to the opposite side, I can finally find what I've been looking for. In the middle of the night, I go walking in my sleep from the valley of fear to the river so deep. I've been searching for something taken out of my soul. Excuse me. Something I would never lose, something somebody stole. Don't know why I go walking at night, but I'm tired and I don't want to walk anymore. Hope it doesn't take the rest of my life till I can finally find I've been looking for. In the middle of the night, I go walking in my sleep through the jungle of a down to the river so deep. I've been searching for something so undefined that it can only be seen by the eyes of the blind in the middle of the night. Sure about life after this, God knows I ain't never been a spiritual man. Baptized by the fire I've waded through the river that is running through the promised land. In the middle of the night, I go walking in my sleep through the desert of truth to the river so deep. We all land in the ocean, we all start in the stream. We're all carried along by the river of dreams in the middle of the night. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That's right. Gloria, and it's not so deep. Gloria, darkness now so deep. All right. I owe this one to KJ Money, and I'm going to need your help, guys, on the la 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 stuff, because I ain't going to have it. I remember when Rock was young, me and Susie had so much fun, holding hands and skimming stones. Had an old gold Chevy and a place of my own. Biggest kick I ever got was doing a thing called the Crocodile Rock, while the other kids are rocking down the clock. We were hopping and bobbing to the Crocodile Rock. Well, crowd are rocking with something shocking when your beat just can't keep still. I never knew me a better time, and I guess I never will. Well, Mighty Mama, your Friday nights, when Susie wore her dresses tight, the crowd are rocking with so much out of sight. Help me out. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Well, the years went by and the rock just died. Susie went and left me for some foreign guy. Long nights crying by the record machine, dreaming of my Chevy, my old blue jeans, but that never killed the thrills we got. Burning up to the Crocodile Rock, while the other kids are rocking round the clock. We were hopping and bobbing to the Crocodile Rock. Whoa, crowd are rocking with something shocking when your beat just can't keep still. I never knew me a better time, and I guess I never will. Well, Mighty Mama, your Friday nights, Susie wore her dresses tight. Crowd are rocking with so much out of sight. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. I remember when Rock was young, me and Susie had so much fun, holding hands and skimming stones. Had an old gold Chevy and a place of my own. Biggest kick I ever got was doing a thing called the Crocodile Rock, while the other kids are rocking round the clock. We were hopping and bobbing to the Crocodile Rock. Well, crowd are rocking with something shocking when your beat just can't keep still. I never knew me a better time, guess I never will. Mighty Mama, your Friday nights, Susie wore her dresses tight. The crowd are rocking with so much out of sight. Ooh. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. 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 La 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 la. Okay. Let's make sure there's not a shred of my voice left when it's all said and done. Going out to Elio here. This is my favorite Paul McCartney song when he isn't with the Beatles. Baby, I'm amazed at the way you love me all the time. Maybe I'm afraid of the way I love you. Maybe I'm amazed at the way you help me. You pull me out of time. You haunt me all night. Maybe I'm afraid of the way that I really need you. Maybe I'm a man, I'm a lonely man in the middle of something that he doesn't really understand. Maybe I'm a man, you're the only woman who could ever help me. Baby, won't you help me to understand? Woo-hoo. Woo. You guys did that to me today. Baby, I'm amazed at the way. What? In the middle of something that he doesn't really understand. Maybe I'm a sorry, allergies. Maybe I'm a man, you're the only woman who could ever help me. Baby, won't you help me to understand? Ooh. Baby, I'm amazed at the way with me all the time. Maybe I'm afraid of the way I leave you. Maybe I'm amazed at the way you help me sing my song. You right me when I'm wrong. Maybe I'm amazed at the way I really need you. Yeah. Whoa, oh, yeah, oh, do 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 do, woo, do 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 do. Tell we're toward the end of the show, right? I'm a man, a lonely man who's in the middle of something that he doesn't really understand. Maybe I'm a man, you're the only woman who could ever help me. Baby, won't you help me to understand? Baby, I'm amazed. Maybe I'm amazed. amazed with you. Ooh. I think I better call it a night after that. I think my voice is telling me, hang it up for the day. Drink some water. Go off and drink tea. But thank you very much. This was actually a really, really fun set. You had a lot of great requests. For those of you, if I missed your request, I'm very, very sorry. I do my best to get as many of them in as I can in a day. I was a little choppy today anyway because the blossoms are out and they're gorgeous and the leaves and all of that, but ugh, that is like high time for phlegm. So anyway, thank you guys. I appreciate it. Remember, if you're a musician, if you're not having fun when you're making music, you're doing it wrong. And for all of you, give as much love as you can to as many people as you can, as often as you can, all right? We don't know when this ride comes to an end, so don't have any regrets. Leave it all on the field, guys. You know how much I love you. I'll be back here next week, same bat time, same bat channel. It was a pleasure and a real hoot today. Take care, everybody.